then enter the game pin, enter your group number as your nickname, then one participant only per group, but this is a group activity, so I want everybody to help each other. Okay? So answer the questions before the given time expires. So each question has only 30 seconds, so please do your best to answer. Okay, so this is the game kit. So only one participant per group. Okay, so we have group 3, group 4, and group 1. First group 1. And group 2. Okay, group 1. So let's wait for group 1 to join. Okay, alright. Let's start. Ready? Yes. Okay, so the faster you answer is the better, because the faster you answer, you get more credit. Okay? So this is the first one. The audience sits on one side. So you have 18 seconds. 16. There. Okay, so the correct answer is proscenium stage. So take note of the spelling. So there is one group who got the wrong answer, proscenium. So the answer is proscenium stage. Okay. Next question. So group 4 is eating. Question number 2. The audience sits on two sides resembling a fashion show stage. Okay, the correct answer is traverse stage. Third question. What type of stage is that? Be careful. Alright, so we have. Okay, so the correct answer is cross stage. Okay, last question. A stage position at the center of the audience. So what type of stage is that? Okay, the answer is round or arena stage. Okay, group 2 is third place. Group 2 is the first. No, group 4 is the winner. Okay, congratulations. So I am glad that you were able to recall our lesson last meeting. You were able to recall the salient points that we've discussed last meeting. So these are the slides that I used in kahon natin, so let's not go into them together. Again, so let's just skip this. Okay, so yeah, rubbers. Okay, so are you familiar with Morpheus one? Yes, okay, so I made my own version of it, so let's just have two bigs, one word. So on the next slides, I will show pictures, and you have to guess what each picture denotes. Okay? Yes. So this is the first picture. Let's have Bartolome. What do you think? Okay, that's correct. So the answer is characters. So these are the characters from Ibu. Okay. So next figure. Let's have group 1. Leona. How did you know it is a dialogue? Okay, so there's a good interaction between characters. Very good, thank you. Right, so the answer is dialogue. So please remember these concepts because we will encounter them again in our discussion. Okay. So for now, let's have the learning objectives. So we have 3 objectives for today. So at the end of this discussion, we should be able to please read the first one, the first objective. Okay, thank you. So next, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Kaya, third objective. Okay, thank you. So these are what we aim today to accomplish at the end of our discussion. Okay. So now let's spice things up. So let's break the word cloud through Mentimeter. So here are the instructions. Go to menti.com, enter the code 37448829, then answer the question. How do you describe one act play? Here's the code 37448329. How do you describe the one act play? Okay. Alright, so I'll give you 1 minute to answer that question. Still waiting for the response. You can type in words or phrases. What do you think are the characteristics? One after the other. Yeah. There. So we have consists of characters, drama, play, has 15 to 60 minutes play. Oh, interesting. Has only one play. The play should be concise. Oh, okay. How about the others? We have 6 responses so far. Any other responses? Okay, so let's find out. Your answers are correct. Alright, so Iwan play was very popular during the 20th century. So as opposed to a full-length play such as the Shakespearean play, are you familiar with Shakespearean plays? Like, for example, we have Romeo and Juliet, which consists of several acts and has intervals. So this one-act play has only one, or consists only of a single act, and it may consist one or more scenes. But the time frame is only 15 to 60 minutes. Yeah, and since the time frame is short, then it revolves only around one main incident, and your script should be concise, but it should have a clear beginning, middle, and ending. Okay. So according to Bernard Grivanier, he was an American drama historian, critic, writer, theater director, and a poet. He stated that Iwan play elaborates on a single significant incident because the play time of the one act is about 15 to 60 minutes. So there's no time for you to make your lengthy introduction. Okay. So we have, in a one-act play, we have components. So what do you think are the components of a one-act play? Let's have time.
We have the title, cast of characters, settings, and plot.
Alright, so in a one-act play, we have the title of the play, or the cast of the characters, the setting, and the dialogue. Okay, so alright, so I want you to think and brainstorm among your groupmates. So answer this question. Why are these components essential in the one-act play? So we have the title, the setting, the cast of the characters, and the dialogue. So why are these components essential in the one-act play? So I'll give you 1 minute to answer. And I'll call students later to share their answers or insights. Okay, start. Brainstorm among your customers. You have 28 seconds. Time's up. Alright, so let's hear some of your answers. Febby?
So these components are important because without this component, the story will not have a lifetime. The story will have a lifetime. These components are in the story.
Alright, thank you, Febby. So, in addition to that, it makes the play interesting and more engaging to the audience. Alright, so how about this group? Can I have Vincent?
Because these components, each of these components has a very important role. Without these components, the script will be organized, and these components will have the runs.
Okay, thank you. So that's correct. So, alright. So now, what do you think is the function of each in a play? So what do you think is the function of the title in a one-act play? Yes.
It sets the tone.
Okay, so it sets the tone and it also sets the first impression the act or of the play. So how about the cast of the characters? So why do you think cast of characters important in one act play? Let's have group one. Anyone from group one? Yes, that one.
The cast of characters is the character trait is something.
Okay, so the cast of the characters also are the heart of the play. So their motivations, their interactions reflects on how on their involvement in the play. So how about the setting? Yeah, there.
That's where and when the story cannot be whole when without
Okay, so the setting is the where and when of the story. Okay, so we also have, lastly we have the dialogue. Yeah, hold on.
Dialogue is like a conversation between the cast, between the characters and our acting.
And also the dialogue also conveys tensions between the between the play. So do you have any questions? Right. So let's so in a script we have a format shot. Okay. So the topmost part is the title, then followed by the cast of the characters, the setting, the props, then label, act number, and scene number, then address with the dialogue, credit line, credit. So I'll show you a script sample, and I'll also give you a copy of it. So I want you to observe how this script is being formatted. Here. Okay, so we have the title, the last cup of coffee. So I want you to observe how the cast of characters are being formatted. So how it is being written. Yeah.
The name of the character should be in capital letters and should be in bold.
Capital letters and bold for. Oh yeah, correct. So what else? Danica.
the character must say in brief description.
Okay, so the cast of characters should be written in capital letters. So for example, we have Jack, capital letters, then followed by a colon, then the description of their involvement in your story. Okay? Questions? Then next, we have setting. So the setting is the where and when of the story or the play. And it also sets the tone or the mood and the atmosphere of your play. Okay, so we have here in the morning, there is a small coffee shop downtown. Then the rest of the day, a table and 2 chairs are set upstage left with 2 coffee cups rather. A counter is visible in the background and the barista occasionally passes by. So it describes the what and the where and when rather of your story. So props, next is props. So this is short for props is short for so props is short for correct. Props is short for properties. So what do you think are props? Can you describe what props are? Based on the script. Can you?
This one the character uses to make the play more engaging.
Okay, Okay, so thank you, Femi. So props are the items that we do not need to use in your play. Okay. Then, as I said a while ago, you have to label the act number and the scene number. Since this is a one-act play, so you just have to write act 1. Okay? Then followed by the act rise. So what do you think is an act rise? So let's have anyone from group 1. Gian? Based on the script, what do you think is an act rise?
Describe what the describe what the characters are
Describe what the characters are
doing at that situation.
doing at the situation. Okay, thank you. Let's have another answer. Kyle.
I think it describes where describes where audience see the beginning of the scene.
Okay, thank you, Kyle. So, actress describes what the audience sees at the beginning of the scene. Okay? Then next is the dialogue. So, as you have observed, there are highlighted with color yellow. So, what do you think are these? Kathleen. Stage direction. So, what do you think is the importance of stage directions? So, how important are stage directions in your script?
It is how the characters say their divine lines.
Okay, so stage directions are the guides on how the actors will act, speak, move. Yeah, that's correct. And lastly, not lastly, we will have curtain line. So what is a curtain line? How about time? The ending of the play? Okay, so let's have thank you, Kai. Then okay, so as you have observed, it's the last line of the dialogue. So curtain line denotes to the back full final line of the scene. So that's curtain line. Then the curtain is that the curtain. So what do you mean by curtain?
End of the scene.
Correct. So that's the curtain just signifies the end of the scene. And just label end of scene 1. Okay. So do you have any questions? So we have steps in writing a script. So these are the steps in writing a script for the one-act play. So I want you to reflect on this question. What is the first thing we must consider when writing our script?
Describe the characters and generate our psychological then we will have very nice.
Okay, thank you, Femi. So the first thing to remember is to choose a topic. To choose a topic or a subject first before you can come up with the characters, the setting, the plot, and the dialogue. Okay? So in choosing a subject, you you should think about what is your play all about. And think of the concept, symbol, or object that you can associate with your story's plot. Okay? Next is describing the characters involved in your story. So, what are the salient points that we need to consider in describing the cast of characters? So, we have discussed it earlier. So, again, what do you think are the salient points that we need to consider in describing our cast of characters?
For me, when describing the cast of characters, we should consider their roles, their personalities, or relationships, motivations, or a conflict to provide a clear play and makes the audience understand what their character really portrays them.
Very good. Thank you, Vincent. So, that's correct. In describing our characters, we could think of their personality or their appearances in your or their involvement in your story. Okay? And of course, the format on how to write the cast of the characters. So it should be in capital letters, followed by a colon, then the description. Okay? Questions? Okay, so next is generating the setting. So we all know that setting is the one that of the story. So we will describe where your play happens and when it happens. Okay? So again, what are the 5 elements of the plot? I want someone from this group. Okay.
Exposition, writing action, climax, then calling action,
Okay, that's correct. So we have exposition, rising action, climax, calling action, and exposition. So those are the 5 elements of the plot. So in writing your plot, you should keep it simple and it should move consistently throughout the play. So since the time frame is only of one play is only 15 to 60 minutes, so you should remember it writing your plot. So there's no time for it, or I want you to avoid writing subplots and write only like one conflict in the story. Okay. So do you have any questions? Next is composing the dialogue. Since you already have the plot, like the 5 elements of the plot, so you will base your dialogue on that. Okay? So how to compose the dialogue? So your language should be simple, easy, and clear. And the dialogue should not be written in paragraph form, but in script or lines of the dialogue. So you got the name of the characters, then colon, then their lines. And you should add significant stage directions. So you already know about stage directions, so do you have questions on that? So we've already discussed that. Okay? So stage directions are the guide for the actors on how to speak or act. Okay? And it should be written in brackets or parentheses. And if it's typed, it is italicized. As you can see on the script. Oh, that's not siya. Here. Then lastly is to evaluate your dialogue. So proofread your dialogue or your script and check for grammatical structure, the accuracy of your grammar. Okay? Questions? So again, these are the steps writing a script for one act. No questions? So let's have an activity. Okay, let's check your answers. So we have high water. So the fourth answer is cycle. Okay, that's correct. Cycle. The next cast of characters. We have this. So why do you think the answer is cast of characters? How did you know that the answer of this is cast of characters? Neil. Kai.
Describe character.
Describe the characters. Okay. What else? Describe a character. So that is correct. So what else? Danica. Okay, so it gives brief description about the roles on their involvement in the story. So we have the format. So don't forget this format because when you're writing your script, I want you to follow this format on how to write the names and the description. Then we have that setting. How did you know that the answer is setting? Nine.
Because it describes when and where the play happens.
Okay, so we have rustic town hall near the beach. Then we also have the time. Setting meeting. That's correct. Setting is correct. Then lastly, we have this. Denmark.
Dialogue naman because it's having interaction between the characters.
Okay, so correct. There's an interaction between the characters. And what do you call this? Phrases that are enclosed in parentheses? Okay, stage directions. Very good. Okay, so do you have any questions so far? Wala na? Wala na. Okay, so reflect on this question. How can we simplify one act plays plot to keep the audience engaged? Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to talk or to brainstorm on your roommates. So the question is, how can we simplify? Share your answers. That's all.
basic one, which is beginning, middle, and end.
Okay, so we still use the pyramid though because we follow the maintenance of the plot rather. So we have the exposition, the exposition. We still follow that format, and you're also correct. We also employ the Aristotelian pyramid, the beginning, the middle, and the end. Okay, so how about this one? Pepe.
How can we simplify one update that the audience engagement? The app must be entertaining, engaging, and the topic should be a clear beginning, middle, and exposition. And the characters should move and so that the audience will entertain it.
Okay, so the characters should be, so you meant to say that the plot should be straightforward, right? Okay, that's correct. How about Molina? Yes, Molina.
Simplify a one-up phrase. To keep the audience engaged, we must focus on a one theme or one conflict and to limit our characters for it to be more impactful to the audience.
Okay, that's correct. So the characters of the one update like Molina is only, you can limit your characters from 5 to 8 characters only. And simplify or have one main conflict only. Thank you. That's correct. And avoid having complex twist para di mawala ang inyong mga audience. Dili mag-ibo. Okay? Alright. So any questions? Before we proceed? Wala na? Alright. So it's assessment time. So it's a time to show your skills in writing a script. Okay, so last meeting, diba, I asked you to make a draft on your chosen subject or chosen topic. So you already chose your subject, then you have sketched your characters, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then you already generated the setting and developed the plot. So the only thing that's left for you to do is to compose the dialogue and to evaluate the dialogue. Okay, questions on the instructions? Okay, so I want you to follow the outline. Remember what the outline started with the topmost portion is the title, then the cast of the characters. Okay. Yeah. Then I want you to observe the rubric when writing your script. So I will discuss the rubric in a while. Then accomplish the peer and self-evaluation sheet. So after you submitted, please listen to. Okay, we'll have to discuss it later with your quiz. After I discuss the instructions, okay? So please listen first. Okay, so after you have done writing your scripts, you will accomplish the peer and self-evaluation sheet. So after you submit your script, come forward and the leaders will come here to get the evaluation form. Okay? We'll have to evaluate yourself and your roommates. Questions? Then you will submit your script at 7:45. Kaya? Since you already have the draft, so it's not that hard for you to write the script. So just for the dialogue, just refer it to your plot. Okay? So group 1's topic was group 1 again. There. So your chosen topic was on environmental issue, deforestation. I am correct. Am I correct? Group 2 is societal issue, marriage. Group 2. Yes, ma'am. Then group we have the title, we have the character description, the setting, the dialogue, and the writing convention. So you will get 4 points. If your title is highly creative, engaging, and perfectly reflects the theme and tone of the scene. Then character description. Characters are vividly and uniquely described with detailed traits and enhance their roles within the scene. Okay? Then the setting. The setting is richly detailed, enhancing the scene's atmosphere and context, contributing significantly to the narrative, the dialogue, and the writing conventions. So I've discussed this earlier, the title, character. So you already know how to do this, right? Questions before moving? So the total score will be 20 points. Okay? So this is the outline. I want you to follow this outline in writing your script. And the proofread. Okay, so you will start now. Follow the format. Okay, so it's already 7:45. Are you done? Not yet? Spend 2 minutes. 2 minutes more. Okay? Okay, 1 minute left. How is it going? Okay, class, so are you done? Yes? Not yet? Okay, so may I have your attention please? First, since we have time constraint and we don't have to end at 7:50, so I want you to submit your dialogue at 10. I'll stay here until 10 a.m. Submit it to me, okay? Huh? What's a go? Okay, then after that, after you mag-submit, you'll have to accomplish this, evaluation kit, okay? Okay, so what time did you submit? Alright, so submit at the 10. Okay, so that ends our discussion for today. Thank you so much.